everybody and welcome to this week's newsletter. Susan, the Queen of EK, is still on screen there. Funnily enough, she's coming in today to practice in the lab to get her numbers. So if it's important for the Scottish Ladies Amateur to get some data, it's important to you. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, look at that trendy guy in the hoodie. Yes, I am a trendy guy. My wife says to me that I shouldn't be wearing a hoodie top because I'm a golfer. But you know what? I think I should because I like it. And if it gets cold, all I do is whip this bad boy up and those lovely big ears are covered, and that's what we need. So you may have noticed that there's been coarse maintenance this week, and those little tiny wee holes are called micro tines. Why do we do it? Just to annoy you? Absolutely no, of course it's not. It aerates the greens, improves drainage, lets the nutrients get to the grass roots easier, stops a thing called thatch, which stops moisture, stops basically water from going down, so the greens get very soggy. It does a lot of good for the golf course. So a little bit of pain for lots of gain. So don't complain, because we need to do it. Simple as that. And if you complain about it, you obviously don't understand why we do it. So Scott and the team have been working very hard, and we want those surfaces to be great for the rest of the season, and that's why we do it. We don't do it to annoy you. I do this to annoy you, wearing a hoodie, but the other stuff is to annoy you. Now, the US Open is coming up. Did I tell you the time I went there? Actually, I went there a few years ago. Yeah, went there, won a competition, but I don't want to talk about that. So, Karen, the PC printer wasn't working, but Karen managed to draw this, which I think you'll agree is absolutely fantastic. It's a squirrel. I thought it was a bear, but it's not, it's a squirrel. And Karen didn't need a printer, she just used her creative genius to generate this. So get involved, see if you could be winning the prize of a lifetime. Not a trip to the US Open, that's what I want. So anyway, yes, it's live in the shop now. And we might be doing more caricatures as the week goes on. Also at the golf club, you might have seen a little bit of disturbance in a big massive van outside one of the fire exits. That's because we are making a junior locker room for all the juniors. Not so many are little, and by the way, this locker room isn't for small people either. I know a couple of you might be struggling to get a locker, but this is not for you. It's for the juniors. Our juniors are getting better and stronger by the day. Big thanks to Fraser Kane and Tommy Robertson, I said Tommy Robertson. Tommy Robertson doing a grand job of bringing on those juniors. So now they've got somewhere to put their clubs and maybe to sit and have a chit chat about PlayStations and Xboxes. We didn't have that back in our day. We had to chit chat about, I don't know, Connect 4 and stuff like that, because it was a hard time when I grew up. Anyway, good progression by the golf club, so well done. Well done, East Kilbride Golf Club. Pros Day is only a matter of a month away. The tee sheet goes live on Monday. Every single corporate time is sold out a year in advance, so apologies to anybody that I just can't magic up more times. Again, sponsored by Arnold Clark and sponsored by Morton's Rolls. Yvonne will be on the barbecue. Do not have fear about that. She's no longer working in the shop, but she's always going to be the barbecue queen. Susan's the queen of golf, and Yvonne is the queen of barbecues. It's always a great day, and we've got lots of fun lined up. Some new things as well, which I can't tell you about because I can't remember. But there's definitely new things. There's going to be lots of fun, and we are going to have an absolute blast. I've been Graham Bell. I've been wearing a hooded top. Don't know what that means. I hope it's not a gang sign. I'm just trying to be down with the troops. Until next time.